and our honored guests, the esteemed veterans, current members of our armed forces. Welcome to our annual Veterens Day Assembly. I would like to now invite students from our kindergarten and grade 1 to come forward to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Lucas San Antonio, Lysandra John Louis, Haya Khan, Frankie Basilico, Lucas Stan, Whitney Elder, Amanda Choi, Alexandra Stoa, and Cole Happel. Everybody rise. Thank you. I would like to take this opportunity to introduce an honored guest, Superintendent of Schools, Mr. John Burrell. Wait. Mrs. Orlack will now lead our students in a patriotic tribute to our veterans. Today we have gathered to honor our veterans within our Central School family. This is always one of our community's favorite events. Students, it is important that you understand how these ladies and gentlemen have helped to keep our country safe and free. Each of these veterans have served in one of the branches of the American military. Army worked to defend our land, Navy to defend the sea, Air Force working to defend air and space, Marine Corps working to defend the land, and Coast Guard working to protect our shoreland and citizens at sea. Each branch of service works to protect and defend the United States. They also work to help people of the United States at times of great need. In other countries, they work to make those countries a better place by building schools and hospitals and helping people when they are in need. So many of the freedoms that you and your family enjoy in your life today, like the freedom to vote, the freedom to say what you think, the freedom to make your own choices, are protected because these veterans and others across our country are serving around the world and are willing to serve their country. These veterans have served our country with courage and honor. I will now ask that each veteran introduce themselves, share their branch and years of service, and introduce their center school sponsor.
Larry Allen, United States Marine Corps, 64 to 67. I served in Vietnam, Sergeant E5. And Aubrey Gonzalez is my great-granddaughter. Aubrey, you want to stand up, please?
John Sarver, United States Army, 1967 through 1974. And I'm here with my grandson, Connor.
Good morning, my name is Garner Sergeant Cooper. My sponsor is Annabelle Marshall, over there. My years of service are from 2003 to current. I've served overseas on multiple different occasions between Afghanistan and Iraq.
I'm Edward Ron. I served in the U.S. Army from 1966 to 1968, and my sponsor here at Center School is my grandson, Jeffrey Braun.
My name is Jacob Frickelstein. I served in the Navy from 1940 to 1947, and my grandson is Noah.
John Esposito. I'm here in honor of my grandson, great-grandson, United States Marine Corps, last engagement with Iwo Jima.
My name is Mike Esposito. I'm here with my grandson, Jacob Juska. I served in Vietnam from 1968 to 1969. Specialist 5. Thank you.
My name is Brian Eggy. I served in the United States Marine Corps from 1996 through 2000 in the 3rd Marine Air Wing. I was a sergeant E5, and these are my children, Andrew and Rachel.
My name is Bill Hamilton. I served in the Army from 1966 to 1968, and I was a specialist. Tristan, my grandson.
My name is Anthony Balzerini. I have been in the Army since 2001. I was in Afghanistan in 2010. Still in the Army, which is my son Anthony Jr.
Dave Abernathy, United States Navy, 1967 to 1971, primarily in aviation. And this is my granddaughter, Zoe.
I'm Kevin Hathorn. I served in the United States Navy from 1968 to 72, Mediterranean in the Air Wing. I was in Aviation Fire Control 2nd Class with my grandson, Cole Hathorn, and his friend Molly.
Michael Ludwig. I was a U.S. Marine from 2002 to 2007, deployed to Iraq, and my son Bill.
My name is John Palmer. I was a sergeant in the Air Force from 1966 to 70. I flew to reconnaissance plane in Vietnam for 2.5 years. This is my granddaughter, Delaney Malcolm.
My name is Joe Brem. I served in the U.S. Army in Vietnam, 1968, and I was in the Signal Corps. And this is my granddaughter, Sophie McLeod.
My name is Jim Munn. I served in the U.S. Air Force from 1967 to 1988 when I retired as a lieutenant colonel. And this is my granddaughter, Julia Titus.
My name is Lou Paradise, but before I start, I want to say I have never heard the song sang so amazingly in all these beautiful voices. Thank you, thank you. I don't know if you guys heard it, today is November 10th, and it's the Marine Corps birthday, so I'm very happy to tell you I'm a United States Marine Corps Sergeant E5, served Vietnam, was in the service from 1963, like Larry, 1963 to 1967. And one of the most important things that I can tell you today, I got the most cool sponsor in the world, my grandson, Evan Capone.
My name is Ryan Dan. I was a sergeant in the Marine Corps from 2005 to 2010 in Afghanistan, and my sponsor is Katie Federoli.
First, this is my lovely daughter, my granddaughter Natalie. I was in the Air Force, 69 to 72, crew chief, C-130s, sergeant. And
Hi, I'm Christine Permo. Most of you know who I am. If not, welcome to school. I served from 2004 to 2016. This is Stafara Doctor and Janie Doctor. I am a United States Military Combat Engineer, and I am actually going to re-enlist for another 8 more years. Can we have a round of applause for all of our
Veterans, we want to thank you for joining us today, taking time out of your busy schedules and your service to our country. We now want to entertain you one more time with our very special nice job, Central School students. Before we end, I would like to thank Mrs. Patrick, her committee, and all the PTO members who helped to organize this outstanding event, and Mrs. Borzak for adding the gift of song from our Central School children. So, students, we're going to let our veterans and their families leave first. We need to reestablish the central panel here a little bit, and then you can look to your teachers to dismiss you. So, first,